Hi guys, my name's AJ Rousell and welcome to this very short series called the Practice Proud series. And this is in association with Prologix Practice Pads, which is a company that I had the pleasure of joining last year. So I thought it would be fun to do a quick video series on the various pads that Prologix offer, or just the ones I've got. But also some exercises that I've been using on each one that I find really helps. The joy of having so many different pads and so much variety in the pads is you can work on different elements of your drumming depending on what you've got. So hopefully this series gives a little bit of an insight into Prologix, into the various pads they do, and hopefully give you some stuff to work on at home as and when you kind of get hold of one. So the first pad we're going to look at is this one, which is arguably maybe could be considered the kind of flagship pad from Prologix, and it is the GreenLogix Pad. This was one of the first ones I got from them, purely because it's the most kind of standard pad you can get. That's just what you expect from a practice pad. This GreenLogix gives you. So it's a really nice all-natural rubber blend on the top, and the thickness is kind of enough where it responds, but it's not kind of crazy thick, so you're getting too much response. It's that really nice kind of perfect level. The thing I love about Prologix pads is they look incredible, because you've obviously got the rubber pad, but they're on top of this really nice birch wooden plate. And then underneath is this kind of recycled layer, which not only stops it slipping around, but it also gives a really nice secondary pad surface if you want it. I use this pad primarily for teaching and for doing clinics and workshops. And also if I need to be doing practice and volume isn't overly too much of a problem, this pad is great. It projects nicely, but not enough where you would annoy people that you live with. So onto the actual exercise then, I think works really well for this pad. As it's probably one of the most responsive pads, I think it's really good for working on rebounds and kind of finger control and just primarily trying to get the stick to do most of the work. I think this is where this pad comes in really well and really comes into its own. It's trying to train us as drummers to not have to muscle everything. So it's a super simple exercise. It's a paradiddle, which we probably all know, but if you don't, a paradiddle is just a sticking. So it's right hand, left hand, right hand, right hand, and then you flip it. Left hand, right hand, left hand, left hand. Think of it as single, single, double, single, single, double. So once you've got that down, what we're going to do is we're going to increase the amount of notes that we're going to use in the paradiddle and the speed, but we're not just going to make the paradiddle faster. We're actually going to double, triple, and quadruple how many hits we're doing on each hand. So what I mean by that is we're going to start this super slow, just as quarter notes. So if we were playing a paradiddle, counting quarter notes, it would sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that complicated, but bearing in mind we're going to now start growing this up to kind of 16th notes. So the next step is to move to 8th notes, but we're not just going to double the paradiddle. We're not just going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. We're actually going to double each hand that we're using. So if the quarter note one was 1, 2, 3, 4, right, left, right, right, now we're going to double them to right, right, left, left, right, 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 right. So you can still count it as a paradiddle, really, just double each one. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. And we're now counting them as 8th notes. Next step then is triplets. And again, same idea. We're still going to be thinking of a paradiddle. We're just going to triple each hit. So now we've got right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Or counting it properly, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Final step then is obviously moving to 16th notes. So this will be 4 hits per sticking. So if we have right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. So the idea behind this is that we're actually trying to develop the ability to play lots of notes in a row. And this is where I said this pad is really helpful for working on the ability to let the stick do most of the work. When it comes to those 16th notes, it's really important to try not to just muscle every single hit and think like down, 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 down. What I'm actually using at this point is mostly fingers at the back. I'm actually letting the stick bounce and I'm doing this. So I'm actually letting it like that, which suddenly means when the speed comes up, we're letting the stick and the pad and this kind of rebounding surface do most of the work. So the whole thing straight through is we'll go right from the start all the way up to 16th notes. 8th notes. 1 triplets. 16ths. So you can go all the way up to 16ths and then go back to the start, or you can go all the way up to 16ths and then back down to quarter notes again. It's kind of your decision how you use this and how fast you want to push it. Hopefully then by practicing on the pad, when you get onto the kit, you've kind of unlocked all this finger control technique. So hopefully then you can use other ideas on the drum kit. But as always, it kind of starts on the pad first of all. So I hope you find that lesson helpful. Definitely check out Prologix Percussion to see what other pads they've got. Like I said, today I was using the GreenLogix Pad. The next video will have a different pad and a different exercise. Hope that was helpful. Hope to see you all soon.